Hi, so my name is Teresa, and I've been on a journey for the past 4 years to be my best self. And I've gone through many phases, and a very, very powerful phase for me was learning to become a minimalist. And at the time I started this, I had 5 closets full of clothes, plus bins. There were so many clothes in my life that they got in the way. They were a source of stress for my family and myself. And now I'm working on becoming a minimalist. I'm down to like a closet and a half full of clothes, but I found that it's gotten easier every time I go through my closets and try to get rid of things, because when you have less, it becomes clear what you really use and what you really need and what brings you peace. When I started culling out my closets, it was really difficult, but I started with broad strokes. What haven't I worn in the past 2 years? What haven't I worn in the past 3 years? What doesn't fit me? What's ripped? What's soiled? What is a different style than I wear now? So those are all questions I asked. And now I'm at a point where I could wear any of the clothes that I'm getting rid of now comfortably today, but there may be little tweaks or reasons why I don't. So I have found that giving away clothes has been so helpful, because I feel like I'm giving it to somebody who can use it and who will love it as much as I did. And that has helped make it more fun. As much of my life is now trying to be a minimalist and trying to be very careful what I bring into my life. Letting go of things is more like a celebration. It's a release. So here's a little fashion show I did with some friends to get rid of some of my things and to kind of acknowledge how the object served me and to let it go. Okay, so I hope you find it amusing. And I'm including this to show you that being a minimalist and going through the process of change, it's often painful, and it sure is, but it can also be fun. So here's a little fashion show. Okay, thanks. Now this dress is great because you can go right from work out to a date or to a wedding. It's very flattering in here because the color, it highlights the top and accentuates, and then cinches you in. I love it. But I have one just like it, so it's gotta go. So this dress I love. It's warm, it's comfortable, hides things, but it's hot as heck. It's so warm that it's 100 degrees where I work and I cannot keep it. So dress, thank you for your help, but you gotta go. Okay, so this one I love, but it's just giving me too sexy librarian vibes to wear to work, so I just can't do it. But for those of you that want sexy librarian vibes, this is the dress for you. So for those of you that like Star Trek, this is your dress. I love this dress. It's actually, though, not a dress. It's palazzo pants, the whitest pants you've ever seen. Pants, but it looks like a gown. It's a little too big for me and flowy, so someone's gonna give it the right home. This has pockets. I'm sorry, I'm keeping it. I do love this.
Back up.
I do love this, but it's very flowy, and I just don't know if I want to do that. So. Okay, so I'm torn because I love this dress. I love the shark bite hem. I love the way the top looks. I like the way it's cinched in here and it's flattering, and it just flows and it feels nice. It's light for summer. But I'm not into patterns these days, so I'm going to have to sadly say goodbye to your dress. It served me well. From myself to yourself, thanks for joining me on this journey.